Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Urvashi Barbhaya, your physical therapist. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please go below. Press the subscribe button to never miss any updates. Today I'm going to demonstrate 8 exercises for hip pain. These exercises have helped a lot to my patients. I hope it helps you too. The most common reasons of having hip pain are hip arthritis, which is wear and tear in the hip joint. It happens most commonly in patients who are above 50 to 60 years. Also, people who are involved in strenuous activities. Other reasons for having hip pain is muscle strain, sprain, labral tear, which is most common in runners or athletes who are involved in repetitive twisting motion of the hip. Also, you can have tendinitis or bursitis due to repetitive motion or overuse of the hip, sleeping on one side for a prolonged period of time, or sitting in an awkward position. Also, if you have back pain and the back pain goes down to the buttock, which is most commonly known as sciatica, you can have pain in the buttock area. If you have pain in your hip, in the groin area, the side of the hip, or the buttock area, these exercises are for you. So for the first exercise, which is called as hip flexion, we're going to lay on our back, keep one knee bent, keep the other knee straight, and the foot pointing towards the ceiling or towards you a little bit, and then lift the leg up in the air, up to the knee level, hold it for like a second, and then bring it down. Make sure you're not doing it too rapidly, like this. No, it should be nice and slow, such that you feel it in your muscles right here in front of the thigh. Now, the second exercise is to the side, facing to the side, and then keeping one knee bent, the other leg straight, and then we're going to go up to this level and then bring it down. Make sure you're not doing it from too much in the front or too much at the back, just at the side level, and then lift it up to 30 to 40 degrees and not beyond that. Just up to 30 to 40 degrees. Hold it for like a second and bring it back. We're going to do this for 15 repetitions. I'm going to show you one more time. And we'll also do it on the other side. You will feel the muscles right here. So now the third one is face down. We're going to lie down on our face down. And make sure if you have back pain or if you arch your back too much, you place a pillow right below your belly such that you don't put a lot of strain on your back. And when you're lifting your leg up in the air like this, make sure the foot is pointing towards the floor and you're not lifting beyond 20 to 30 degrees. So this is not the movement which we want. A lot of patients actually do that, and that actually puts a lot of strain on the back and they complain of back pain then. So make sure when you're lifting your leg, the knee is straight, the foot is pointing towards the floor, and you're just lifting it about 20 degrees and then bring it down. If for some reason you are not able to do this because you have weakness in your muscles, this is like right here, you can bend your knee a little and then lift it up like this and then bring it down. Again, up and then down. We'll do this for 15 repetitions. Now, the fourth exercise is called as hip abduction. For that, we can again face towards one side. Keep my left leg straight. Bring my right leg in front with the knee bent like this. The foot is pointing towards you a little bit. And then we're going to lift it up in the air and then bring it down. Again, lifting it up in the air and then down, such that I have no pain. We'll do it for 15 repetitions. Now, the next exercise is called as hip clamshells. For that, we'll bend both our knees like this and make sure my back is straight. My ankles are going to be together. And then when I lift my knee up, I shouldn't be doing this because make sure back should be straight. So if you want, you can also place a hand right here such that you feel that you're not going back. Just open your knee, hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then bring it down. 5-second hold and then down. 15 repetitions. if you feel that you are so weak and you are not able to do this movement, you can again go on your back and keep one knee bent, keep the feet together and just try to do this and then back. Again, down and back. Again, 15 repetitions. Now, the next exercise is called as fire hydrants. For that, we will go on our face down, on our hands and knees. Make sure if you are a little overweight or you have knee pain or a lot of back pain, you don't go in this position because that is going to increase the strain on your back. And now I'm going to show you. Make sure your knees are hip width distance apart. Your hands are right below the shoulders and you're just gonna lift your knee up like this or lift your leg up in the air like this, such that you're not having any movement from the back. It's just your hip is going out like this and then back in. We'll do this 15 repetitions and back, such that you don't feel any pain. So the first exercise which we're going to do in standing is called as squats. For that, we will need a chair right behind us and making sure that our feet are a little bit more than hip width distance apart and pointing in the front, crossing your arms across the chest. We're going to hinge from our hip like this. We're not going to use our knee so much. We are hinging from our hip like this, and I'm just trying to touch the chair and then come back up. Just again hinging from the hip, not bending my trunk so much, just hinging a little bit, touching the chair and then coming back up. I'm going to show you from the side as well. And if you notice, my knees are not going beyond my toes. Just a little bit here and then come back up. Also, I'm not arching my back. I'm keeping my back a little bit straight, not like this, but a little bit bent, not too straight as well, but not arching my back. And then come back up. If this is too hard for you, you can also use the chair, sit on it, making sure that again the feet are going to be a little bit more apart than the hip and my knees are not going to go beyond my toes. Crossing my arms, hinging from the hip a little. This time you're going to use the chair such that you will sit on it and then you're just going to come forward, get up like this and then just sit on it. Making sure you're not using your knees too much. We are using our buttock muscles to do this. And then sit again. Now the next one is called as marching. For that, you're just going to lift your leg up in the air like this, making sure it's 90-90 and then down, up again and down. We'll do this 15 repetitions. This and even the previous one, we'll do it for 15 repetitions. These exercises can be done twice a day. If you have pain with any of these exercises, stop doing these exercises. And if you have any questions regarding this video or exercise, or you want me to post a video on any of the other conditions you have, please write it in my comment section. I will definitely try to come up with a video soon. If you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.